boobs, welcome to my channel for a little bit of hair dye and get it off your chest. That's foreshadowing, isn't it? I'm definitely gonna get hair dye all down my chest. Been pinky-ness for a little while. Loads of people asked. It was Directions Flamingo Pink, like the tiniest little drop of it mixed with loads of white conditioner. Yeah, and it fades to this really like pastel-y. So every time you wash your hair, it kind of changes the colour of it. I feel like a My Little Pony when that happens. My little pony, she needs a bony. It's been such a long time. Now it's time to bring back the slime, the green. It's time for me to be my natural self and go back to what I'm known for. I mean, I'm known for being a slag, but it's time for me to go back to my natural habitat, the swamp. Who's in my swamp? This is going to be in 2 parts because I'm doing this between school runs, so I won't have time to do it today. Plus, I always find if you bleach your hair one day and then put the colour on it the next day, the colour is vibranter, and it just lasts longer. I don't know if it's because your hair is like bone dry at that point, but I find that a lot easier. So this will be in 2 parts, but they will be uploaded a couple of days apart. And I asked you guys on Instagram for your anonymous confessions, so call me Jesus, because I am gonna send you... Wait, Jesus never went to church, did he? I was gonna say to church. Who sang that song? Take me to church. Call me him, because I am taking you to church. Oh my god, guys. Do I have a comb? I've got everything kind of scattered around me. I need to cut my fringe. I need my fringe to be short enough that men are afraid of me. Because at the minute, I'm not caterpillar warning coloured enough for them. I got hit on at, sorry, there will be confessions in this. I got hit on at the weekend and I'm like, sir, know your place. So, do I want to scissors it or do I want to shears it? Let's shear it. I don't want to mess this up though. Good start. Okay, well, I'm gonna start by scissoring it. I asked you guys on Instagram for your anonymous confessions. I only left it up for about an hour because I knew that this was gonna take, that's too short. And I screenshot all the ones that I could, but I haven't read through them. So I'm just gonna swipe through them and tell you them as as my fringe gets shorter and shorter and my sanity declines. You know, I always have a wonky fringe and I'm always like, I promise I cut it straight. Bitch, I don't. Anonymous confession numero 1. I pissed in my ex's bottle of Jack Daniels after he was mean to me one time and never told him. Oh, the hair in my mouth. I'm such a hairy person at this point. I don't know if it is from my fringe or just nature taking its course. This is why I do not eat food at other people's houses. Mini quiche, Emily? Oh, I love mini quiche. They're homemade. Homemade cream. Blech. Fuck, this is getting so much shorter than I intended it to. Because usually I do this in the bathroom and I concentrate and I'm not concentrating right now. And guys, you're distracting me and it's getting worse and worse. I'm like a Pringle. Once you pop, you can't stop. It's fine, because I'm only going to a concert next week with Chris Motionless. Well, not with him. I don't want him to be scared of my fringe. Back to the confessions. I'm not a fan of JD, so I think it does taste like this. You're looking straight at a Smirnoff Ice WKD, lady. No, I do like a Disaronno. Disaronno and cranberry is my go-to. If I'm feeling really fancy, it'll be a Disaronno and orange juice, because I can't have fizzy. And I love Southern Comfort, but I haven't found a soft drink to put that with. But Southern Comfort lemonade, I really, really miss. But JD, I'm not a fan of JD. Let's shave me sides. Well, I need to know why. Oh, my towel is hairy. I just had to think for a second because I've taken my glasses off. Is it the towel or have my trousers just dislodged and I'm looking at my flange? The worst part about doing this bit is I have to take my glasses off so I can't see what I'm doing. So she's about to be a bold bitch. But I need to know why you thought it was a good idea to in the JD. People like you are the reason that I rinse my toothbrush before I put it in my mouth. Because, like, I trust my daughter and my husband, but I don't know. One day I might piss them off too much that they just put my toothbrush down the toilet. All I can say is I'm not a fuck with people's food and drink person, but I hope they deserved it. Oh, this is so cute. I want to shave some more off. Let's shave some more off. Let's go. I ain't got my glasses on. What are we doing? Let's do a little bit more there. Oh, let's do a bit more. I usually do it in the shower. So it's been a while since I've experienced the sheer magnetism of some shears. How cute is that though? Bear in mind I don't have my glasses on. Okay, let's go to the next one. Ugh, I can't see it. I am my partner's carer and that's all I feel like some days and I don't know how to change it. Oh, I'm not, well, I was gonna say I'm not in that position, but I do have a child. Doesn't really, I am their carer. And some days they hate me. The shears are taking over me and I want to shave on my head. If you're able to, I'm gonna word it as if you're in like the friend zone, because I know more about that than the carer zone, if that makes sense. I would maybe suggest try and do things more as a couple. I don't know if that is something that's doable. I hate not being able to give like feedback or an answer. So if anybody else is able to give a better or just any answer, because I haven't given anything, please do. I would just suggest maybe trying to, and it's hard to get out of a rut. Like I've been with my partner nearly 14 years. Believe me, like he's still in it. He tells me every day he doesn't love me and I'm like, you do. Like just going on face value, like not knowing all the details, I would suggest maybe trying like little dates and things to get that spark back. Like a favourite date for me and my partner is the cinema. It's, it used to be cheap, but we'll go on like little adventures. So we'll go to Poundland, buy our snacks, and then we'll like sneak them into the cinema. Even though you're allowed to take snacks into the cinema, we'll like sneak them in the cinema and just try to almost be like kids again and get that spark back. Because like we're not each other's carers, but as soon as we come back through the door, we are parents. So we become less of a couple and more parents, and everything's like a routine around our child until she goes to bed, and then it's us. It is very difficult to get back into that kind of relationshipness. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. If anybody else can give a better bit of advice, or maybe you don't freaking want advice, I don't know, but if anyone else can help, please put it in the comments, and I hope you get some answers. I hope you find what you're looking for, because you both deserve to be happy. There's so much more hair this size and it's stressing me out. This is why my job hates me, because every week I just go in and like my hair's different and then all the little old ladies insult me. Oh my god, you should have seen them when I went in with my stretched septum. I mean, that was a few months ago. Oh, you made your nose bigger. Well, I didn't make my nose bigger, Susan. I put a bigger ring. Well, technically I did make it bigger, but I didn't have the time to sit and, yeah. I'm just trying to like, I hate it when it goes square like that, so now I feel like I need to make it rounder, but it's really like this side, but it's really difficult. Oh, let that spider breathe. Breathe. Oh, my bin's falling over. It's all over everything. I might just have to put the shears down. Oh, I look like a cat. Actually, no, this is what I look like without a shirt on. So, I don't want to do the bleach first, so this needs to be clipped up, but I have no more hairbands. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. So I'm going to do the black first. And then on the pinky blonde, I'm just going to do my roots, because my hair is like fried. Like it could work with the Colonel at KFC. Will that do something? No, no, it won't, because I've just shaved that all off. So it's got nothing to clip onto. Okay, well, I need a hair. Right, I've got a bracelet. I will do everything but get up. I had so many hairbands and I just don't know where they've all gone. They just disappear. They come into my house and they're like, you'll never see me again. Black dye. I'm just using a generic-y shop box dye. I'm trying to find a different box dye, so I'm trying different brands at the minute. This is Olia. I was using Superdrug's metallic black and I freaking loved it, and then they changed the formula, the secret formula, and now it washed out. Like, it was permanent black, but it washed out so quickly to brown. Like, I don't even know if it washed out to brown because my natural hair colour is dark brown, like with bits of grey, because I've had grey hair since I was like 15. Hello, stress! I've got a glue spreader. I'm gonna mix that up. Let's do the next one. I have had a crush on both of my friends for almost a year, but they're together and I don't want to ruin their relationship. I don't think they like polygamy either, so I'm just going to stay quiet till this crush passes. Oh, it's the worst when you have a crush on your friends. I mean, literally all my friends fancy me. That was a joke. Even my husband doesn't fancy me. I'm just gonna like slop this on. So this is the black, and I do the black first because I can leave it for longer. I try to leave bleach on for like the least amount of time possible. So I personally would, like, if you're sure it's a crush and you're sure that they're not into I get them confused. Polyamory? Polygamy? Like, I don't know. If you're sure, then I personally wouldn't ruin, potentially ruin the relationship. Worst case scenario is that they murder you. They get jealous and murder you. But you could also unleash a beast in them. They might, like, it might open doors. Oh, see, now I don't know, like, I shouldn't be giving advice. Right, let me think. If one of my friends came up to me and said, right, like, genuinely, I have a crush, I think that would make me awkward. I can't speak for Ben, but I don't like to know that people fancy me. It makes me uncomfortable. Maybe not even on purpose, but I would distance myself from that person because I would be worried that every interaction I had, they might be taking the wrong way, or maybe I'm giving it the wrong way. I'm an overthinker as well. I did have my ex's friend fancy me, but I didn't realise he fancied me until after we'd split up. Oh my god, after we split up, they all came out of the woodwork. By all of them, I mean two. But, oh, like, that made me uncomfortable, and then I haven't seen either of them since, because it's like, okay, you can have a crush, but don't tell me about it. Yeah, so but after that, like, I probably wouldn't tell them. Unless they float the idea of bringing someone in, I don't think I would. But, like, you do what you feel is right. Maybe I'm just more insecure than I think I am. Like, I am insecure, but that's just in myself, you know? I'm not used to people liking me. Like, if someone touches me, I'm like, ooh, we gotta get married now. Hence the 2 marriages. I don't know. If like you said, until this crush passes, so maybe you feel a bit confident that it is just a crush and it is gonna pass, but I also think your feelings are valid, and I didn't think this through. I can't see this line. So I don't know. If you tell them why are my glasses off? If you tell them, you run the risk of potentially, potentially losing a friendship. So, just bear that in mind. I should not be doing confessions. I shouldn't be doing Q&A. I shouldn't be talking to humans, bro. I should be outside talking to the squirrels. I regularly dream about having romantic sex with my brother. P.S. I'm 30. No. No. Blood sibling? It doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Step siblings, I think, is different. Like, well, if you've been that's a different topic. If you've been brought up together, like, it weirds me out. I'm using my sense of feel to just guess where my parting is, so ignore this bit. Like, I'm one of 8 kids, and I can honestly say, not once have I ever had a romantic dream. Well then, dreams are not, see, I'm judging, and I don't mean to. Call me Judy! I don't believe dreams are necessarily things that you want to happen. They're just things that are on your mind, or just scenarios that will never happen, and just, what did I dream about last night? Probably a sandwich. I've been dreaming about sandwiches a lot lately, and Subways. I keep dreaming about Subways. And as much as I love Subways, you know, I'm not gonna fuck a Subway. I need to know how you feel about this. Like, is this something that you are happy to be dreaming? Are you happy to be dreaming about intercourse with your brother? Like, we can't control what we dream. Oh my god, I'm talking about this so much that I'm probably gonna dream about my brother tonight, aren't I? I don't like this. Please take me back to Subway. I have weird dreams about, like, being in space and stuff. I like those ones because I'm never gonna go into space. Call me Neil Armstrong, because I am. That's just fat. If this is something that you don't want to dream about, I believe that there are courses, like hypnotherapy courses and stuff you can do. I need context. Like, if you're comfortable, I don't know if I'm comfortable. If you're comfortable, message me because I want to know more about this, but I kind of don't want to know more about this. We can't choose what we dream. That's why we have nightmares. And I'm not someone that believes that dreams necessarily have meaning. I believe some dreams do. You know, if you're stressed about something, it can manifest into your dreams and your nightmares as something else. I would say there's something else going on. Like, hopefully no other relatives. I would say that there's a deeper meaning to it. Deeper is the wrong word. There's another meaning to it. Oh my god, we are getting weird. I don't know. Swipe, baby. Every month for the last 3 years, I pay £700 to a 56-year-old British motherly looking escort to wear black lipstick and a spiky leather collar, to come to my home to cook me dinner and bit of light cleaning and ask me about my month, etc. Do you need anyone else to do that? Do you need a short, horrible, tattooed woman? Come on! Do you need, like, I'll go less than 700. Bitch, you can pay me a tenner and I'll come and do it. I go to the opening of an envelope. Oh my god. I mean, well done to that British lady. You get that coin. I love that she wears black lipstick, because that is a vibe. Black lipstick and a spiked collar. Oh, if you have another job opening, you know, and you want someone else to... If you want someone else, like, I will take up this position. I can't cook, but I can order Domino's for you. No, Pizza Hut. Oh my god, right, talking of Pizza Hut. So I'm a huge fan of mac and cheese. Like, I love mac and cheese. And Pizza Hut mac and cheese is so good. It's one of my faves. Like, other than, like, homemade mac and cheese, pizza, it's so good. I tried Domino's mac and cheese the other day, and I was literally almost sick. It tasted so fake. I love American food. It's called, like, American mac and cheese. It tasted so plasticky. Honestly, I had like 2 bites of it and then I was nearly sick. It was, do you know what? I was so angry. I wrote to customer service, and bitch, I never complain. Like, I literally never, I complain to you guys, but I never complain to companies. And it wasn't I did not like this. It tasted disgusting. You need to change your cheese. As a cheese connoisseur, this is not it, Domino's. I haven't heard back yet. Oh, it was so bad. So if you're thinking about getting it, don't. Never been so disappointed in my life. Well, I have. On my first honeymoon. I didn't even get a honeymoon. The second time I did, but the first time I didn't. Sorry, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I love cleaning. Oh my god. I just hate cleaning my own house, but I love cleaning other people's houses. Because I love snooping through your drawers. Like, oh my god, let me come snoop through your kitchen, babe. She can cook and I will clean, and that leaves more time for her to ask you about your month. Look, we've got this now. Emily's getting a job. Let's put me duck clip on. Oh, please don't. My fingers are slippery. I don't want it to slide. So I'm going to just slop the rest of this dye over the black. I don't have anywhere to put the glue spreader. Oh, everything's got hair dye on it. See, you guys can see the top of my head, and I'm sure I've missed so much. Especially this side. This side is triggering me. But once it's done, I'll get out the shower and I'll be like, oh, I've missed a massive spot. And then I'll forget about it. And then it won't bother me anymore. So I have 2... Oh no, this isn't a get ready with me. I have a get ready with me to film next week, and I'll tell you all about the stuff then. I was like, I've got 2 things to do next week. Like, yep, we'll save that for the get ready with me. Oh, I need to swipe. But yeah, no, swipe that way. Oh, my elbow is too unswipeable. I forgot which way I swipe on my phone. That way, that way, that way, that way. Oh, yes, that worked. I keep the same tampon in for 2 days at a time. I just hate the feeling of removing them. So I can't wear tampons. So the feeling of this is why I'm a pad girl. I love pads. So the feeling of putting a tampon in I associate that with pain. Like, it's so uncomfortable and I can't do it. Well, but babe, do not leave that in for 2 days. You know you can die from leaving a tampon in. Literally, no joke, you can die. You can get something called toxic shock syndrome. You don't want that on your tombstone. Died from leaving a tampon in. I mean, I'm sure your family wouldn't put that on your grave, but are you gonna take that risk? Go for pads, go for moon cups if that's the way you want to do it, or free bleeding. I am really intrigued with the idea of wearing period pants. Have any of you guys tried these? So they're like thick, I think the black's all done now. They're thick underwear that have fabric sewn into them, so it feels like you're just wearing normal pants. You just bleed in them, and that sounds really gross and it sounds really uncomfortable to me. Sorry, I'm just clearing up all the black dye stuff. But oh no, my blanket! I'm so intrigued by the idea of period pants because I wear reusable pads. And I love them. Eco-friendly, save the world, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'm so intrigued by that. Yeah. Do not keep your tampon in for 2 days. You could literally die. And that must stink when you pull that out. I'm sorry. That must reek. You know, once upon a time... Oh God, why am I telling you this? Once upon a time, when I was, a lot younger, like early teens, I had sex with someone while I had a tampon in. I did not remember I had a tampon in because I was drunk and he was a dirty old man and I was not expecting to have sex. That's a different story. And once I oh my God, I got a tampon, I had to get him to fish it out, like literally fish it out, and that was so painful. And that must have been, I don't know how long that was up there, but it was up there for, I don't know, why am I telling you this? Don't keep your tampons in. Blech. So, Schwarzkopf now come in like 2 little packets. I don't know if you've bought some recently. They used to come in the big bottles, but they now come in, like they give you 2. Which is perfect if you have just the front dyed, like I've just chucked the box over there. Which is perfect if you have like just the front dyed like I have, because it's so much less waste. I'm not using a whole bottle of bleach, I'm using like just the little ones. And yeah, that's really, I'm actually really impressed. Into the bowl. Don't leave your tampons in. I don't want you to die. Next one. I voted for Trump and now regret my decision. Oh. If it isn't consequences for your actions. So I'm in the UK. I'm seeing so many videos of US censorship. You guys are not being told what, you're not seeing what we are seeing. Do you know what? It's heartbreaking to see. And if I see one more person try and justify Elon's salute, and they keep doing the same, I'm not going to do it, but they keep doing the same thing where they don't do it and they're like, my heart goes out to you. It's like, bitch, that's not what he did. Do you know what? I have family that live in the States. I have nieces, nephews, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and it terrifies me the way that, especially for my nieces, they're just kids, man. I am heartbroken for America, and I love so much how the world is not backing down. Like, I'm following, not like super following, but I've been watching how sorry, I made my partner say Canada, with how Canada have been like not giving in to Trump, and do you know what, it's like watching a stroppy schoolboy. Oh, I'm gonna add some shampoo to my bleach just to like water it down a little bit, just a tiny bit. I would do conditioner. Oh, I just spilled it everywhere. I would do conditioner, but I'm running out of conditioner and I wanted to save it. It makes it like a little bit less harsh, I think. I don't know if it actually does anything. We're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, so I am sorry. I am really sorry because it's not funny. And Elon has tried to bring his shit over here as well. So we have a racist party called, what are they called? The English Defence League? I think so. And he tried to donate £100 million to their cause. And it's like, no. we won't fucking stand for that shit. We already tried to burn down Parliament once. We'll do it again. And we celebrate the guy that tried to burn down Parliament. Like, Guy Fawkes Night is a thing. If you voted for Trump because you're against abortion, or you're against women especially having rights, I hate you. I don't understand how people voted to have their own rights taken away. Like, we could literally see all your stuff is gonna go up if you vote for him, and people still voted for him. What goes up must come down. Well, bitch, it ain't gonna come down. So I'm sorry that you have consequences for your actions. I hope in 4 years' time you make better choices. I mean, don't get me wrong, our politics are we are in a cost of living crisis. We cannot afford anything. But I can still go and get an abortion if I need to. For health reasons, for safety reasons, for whatever reason. I still have some of my rights. I can still go to school safely. And, oh, Jill, I can't. No, this needs a whole topic on it because I get infuriated. Good luck for the next 4 years. I think it's 4 years. I don't know. I'm 42, and instead of being sad I'm not 18 anymore, I wake up each day pretending I'm actually 90 and I've just woken up 42 again and I get to live my life again. That gave me goosebumps. I love that so much. I actually love that. I am one of those people that's like, oh, you know, I can't do these things that I used to do anymore. Like, the biggest thing is I can't stay awake as long as I used to be able to. Like, I used to be able to go to clubs and stay awake all night, and like, oh my god, my friend Helen goes to gigs and then she's like, she lives in London and she goes to gigs and she's like, oh, I might go to the club afterwards. I'm like, what? Bitch, that's two separate oh god, that's two separate occasions for me. There is no way in hell I could go to a concert and then go to a club afterwards. I just do not have the energy. You go, Helen. God, I didn't realise how long my roots were. So I do get like a little bit down about the fact that I just don't have the energy to do things like that anymore. Partly because I'm not 18, but partly because of my medication. But like, I love this perspective. I love your outlook. And I'm gonna start doing this because I think this is beautiful. So instead of waking up each day being like, oh, I can't do this because I don't have the energy I had when I was 18. Bitch, you also don't have the man you had when you were 18. I'm gonna pretend that I'm 90. And I've just gotten out of Shawshank prison and try and live a little bit more. I think this is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing this. This is what life is. It's perspective. You know, I do try and see the silver lining and stuff, and, you know, as I said, we're in a cost of living and everything's, oh my god, there's bleach everywhere. Everything's really expensive and like it's just hard at the minute. But I admire your way of thinking so much. I think it's beautiful. We are nearly done. Just this little section and we're done. Oh my god, my arm is dead. Oh, me and my friend were once at a concert in Glasgow, and went out for drinks afterwards. Everywhere was shut and she needed the toilet. So we ended up going into an alley and doing a shit. She then got paranoid that the police would be able to tell it was hers and put it in her bag. Let me tell you a story. No, I do not have a story about this. But I am... Right, okay. I have never been in this position, but I have weed in the streets. You know, I have peed up against portaloos and in places. I know it's dirty, I know. Since I had my daughter, I have a very weak bladder. I have urinated in places that are not a toilet. And I have actually thought, I wonder if they could do DNA on the wheeze and find out who it is. Like, if there was no if this was the only crime in the world and, you know, police weren't out solving murders. Oh, no, it's on the good... Ah! Oh my god, it's me talking about poo and I've got bleach on my favourite bling. Get it off. I'll never financially recover from this. Can't believe that. But yeah, Right, so if I was a gazillionaire like Elon Musk, this is the shit I would do. I think I would put my money and effort into solving weird crimes. Like, not necessarily people that shit in the street, because though, you know, that is an issue. Have you ever found, like, condoms and that in the street? Used condoms? Maybe this is a British thing, because they're kind of, they're not everywhere, but they are about. And if I was a millionaire, this is what I would use my money on. Finding out who had a wank in the street. Or, well, maybe not a wank, but, you know, yeah, this is what I would do. I need to know what happened afterwards. Did the poo stay in her bag? Did she forget about it? Did she go home and flush it? I need answers. I haven't done this side very well. I don't think I've done any of this very well. I need to get, like, mirrors so I can see what I'm doing. But that's effort. And Chris Motionless is taller than me and he's gonna see my roots and he's not gonna fall in love with me because my roots are so bad. Okay, let me take a picture so I can see. No, where's the timer on? One night only. Okay, right. There is a massive splot. Wish me luck, guys. I don't think I got it. I think it's in the black. Oh my god. Oh my god. I put a camera in my roommate's room to watch him and his girlfriend make love. Is that wrong? Well, bitch, that ain't right. Oh my god, you guys are nasty. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yes, that's wrong. That's illegal. You're going to jail. You're going to hell. I think that's an evil thing to do. Obviously, like, oh. Like, what kind of P. Diddy is going on here? As if, oh yeah, I just wrapped my head in cling film like I'm a sweetie, a smarty. Just to stop the dye getting everywhere and just, yeah, keep it all like that. And then I'll put a shower cap on the top because it's tradition. Tradition. And then I will sit like this for about 20 minutes. Let me set my timer. You can go longer, but I don't like to go too long just because the bleach, like, I literally just want my roots done. I'm gonna put a little bit of bleach on that bit because it's black. Why you put a camera in your friend's room? Oh my god, psycho, psycho. This is highly illegal. And what kind of friend are you? I put a camera in my roommate's room to watch him and his girlfriend make love. What? Dirty, dirty, horny jail for you. Actual jail for you. Disgusting. I hope they find that camera. I hope they find it and I hope you get what is coming to you. This is actually legit 110% the reason I have never stayed in an Airbnb, because I do not trust other people. I am so suspicious of other people and I don't trust you fuckers. Yeah, you're so wrong. I actually despise you. Like taking something so personal and and his girlfriend, his poor girlfriend. His poor girlfriend. I hate you. I hate you so much. Yeah, I kind of don't want to end the video on that. Have I got a nice one to end it on? I like to eat ready salted crisps dipped in vanilla ice cream with a drizzle of honey. It's so I have been recently just loving, really loving natural yogurt, which is just so basic and bland, and I love bland basic food, but that is just too white bread for me, with chopped up strawberries in and honey on the top. And I don't really like honey, but I like honey flavored stuff. It's so good. It's so good. I wouldn't have put strawberries and honey together. It sounds too healthy, but I fucking love it. So am I gonna eat ready salted crisps dipped in vanilla ice cream and honey? Absolutely not. But I tell you who will, my partner. He loves weird food combos like this. He's one of those freaks that eats banana sandwiches. He has crisp and ketchup sandwiches every day. Ugh. But not even nice crisps. Like Quavers are nice crisps, but not in a sandwich with ketchup. This is what I'm going to be dreaming about tonight, isn't it? Haunted sandwiches! I can do salted caramel, but even then, I'm eating it and I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Like, you get like a taste of the salt and it's like, that shouldn't be there. Like if I go to the cinema and I have popcorn, I always get sweet popcorn, but sometimes there'll be a cheeky salted boy in there, and I'm like, what have I done to deserve this? I'm gonna say thank you, but I'm gonna pass. So guys, I think that is it. I'm gonna, how long have I got? Oh god, I got so many messages. Yep. Oh god, did I just make those public? Right, I'm gonna go clear up this mess and wash this off. I will see you guys in a couple of days for the rest of the confessions and freshly dyed roots. Before I go, I have a massive shout out to do to Keggy. What an awesome name. Like, Keggy. Sounds like I don't know. Kegs, Kegster, Keggy, KG, Special K, Keggy. It's just a name you don't hear very often, and I love names you don't hear very often. Like Emily is like been in the top 10 names for girls for like ever. I like unusual names. So Keggy, high freaking five. Do I have bleach on my top? I don't think I do. Just mountains of hair. Yes, Keggy, thank you so much for your support. It means the not the sexy shoulder. It means the absolute world to have you be a part of our little family, our little community. I really hope you enjoy your time on Patreon with us and hope to catch you in the streets and a Zoom chat very, very soon. I was chatting to little Kegs and she needs a big hug right now, so should be Elphaba. Put green hearts in the chat if you agree. Oh my god, every time I open, sorry Kegs, every time I open TikTok it's Elphaba. Like, I'm sorry, but I shouldn't have to wash my hair every day. Put green hearts in the chat if you agree. It's like, Elphaba, just stop! No, like, stop with the green hearts in the chat if you agree! Elfie, we get it. Oh my god, there's hair dye like everywhere. How do I do? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. I should not be allowed near hair dye. This is what happens when your parents don't love you. You find love in a box of hair dye. Right, Keggy, thank you so much for your support. It means the absolute world, and I'm so thrilled to have you as a new member of our little Patreon family. You're amazing, and keep doing what you're doing, because I love you. Everyone else, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in a couple of days for the green and the rest of the confessions, and I hope this wasn't too random and too, like, I don't know, I feel like it was a bit off topic, but I get distracted really easy, so I hope it made some sense. But I gotta go, I gotta wash this off. But thank you guys so much for watching. Much love. See you soon. You know what, I say it every video, but sometimes my brain just blanks. Most of all, stay weird. Thank you so much for watching, but most of all, that sounds really weird to me. Right, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. That's it. Is it take care? Take care. But most of all, stay weird. I don't know. I'll see you in a couple of days. Can't reach the camera.